So Ta'amu, the senior from right near Pearl Harbor, looking to throw on the first play. Wants to go deep. There's a receiver open. Right out of the gate. NWO. A TD. At the start of the year. From the 25. Ole Miss's second play. They threw a 75-yard touchdown pass on the first. Trying to do it again. And it's incomplete. Looking for DeMar.
Play on the football.
They have 5 members of the secondary from last year's national championship team that went on to the NFL. 3 on active squads, 2 on practice squads. So that was
an important part of the game for the Rebels offense.
And they have to feel like they have to score a lot tonight with the way their defense has played all year. The pass deflected and falls.
Alabama secondary. But with 2 safeties deep, this suggests running play here for Ole Miss.
C.J. Moore recovered the fumble for Ole Miss. Here's Scotty Phillips.
Pass protector. He's really been a nice addition to this offense.
Just the 8th player ever to rush for 200 yards in a game for Ole Miss. Ta'amu has good feet, throws on the run. Out of bounds. And his dad, Patrick, 3-time Pro Bowl defensive back to the Miami Dolphins. Ta'amu's pass deflected on third.
Field. Find your weaknesses.
Play fake to Phillips. They want to throw it on 2nd and 1, and it's dropped.
Plays like that. And then they've got to convert when they get nice opportunities.
Ta'amu hands it off on the run. Phillips into the secondary, across midfield, and down to the 4. Tonight, there might be a lot of flags on both sides. Isaiah Willard, the backup running back, is in. On target, A.J. Brown.
Only 1 catch for 6 yards in the game at Tuscaloosa last year. They really focused on him.
Couple of fakes and a strike for a first down, and they're back across midfield.
Single coverage up the top.
McMillan has taken the place of Wilson at linebacker. Ta'amu trying to take advantage of the single coverage, and he might. 2nd and 5. Scotty Phillips. Deontay Thompson swung him around and sent him backwards. They'll
pass and take their shots when they present themselves.
Isaiah Willard gives Scotty Phillips a breather. He stayed in the block for Ta'amu, on target to DK Metcalf. First down. He got chopped down to the 3rd.
And disruptive inside defensive tackle for Alabama.
Veteran offensive line, and Ta'amu is dumped. Christian Miller, the linebacker,
here and get into Alabama territory. Down 3 scores right now.
Just a 3-man rush. Ta'amu to the 42-yard line.
Greg Little, the left tackle, one of the highest regarded left tackles in college football.
We might have the 2 best left tackles in college football in this game tonight.
He's longer and a little bit heavier than Laramie Tunsil, who was the last great left tackle they had here.
And a first-round pick. Ta'amu throws a beautiful deep ball, a stride ahead of DeMar
with the slide.
After the play fake to Scotty Phillips, going deep for single coverage and incomplete. Well covered by the coordinator. Want to make sure they have the right play on this key 4th down. 4-man Alabama rush, but they still get pressure on, and a sack. Christian Miller.
And his numbers through 3 games almost identical to Baker Mayfield's last year through his first 3 games.
Yeah, he's replacing the Heisman Trophy winner, and there really hasn't been any drop-off at quarterback.
Led him to his major here at Ole Miss, so the impact of a high school teacher, lingering effects.
And Knox came here largely for the academics. He was a walk-on, not on scholarship.
He was a quarterback in high school before switching to tight end.
Ta'amu goes down. For Ohio State without Urban Meyer. And they're in a battle there for sure. Ohio State averaged 64.5 points per game in their first 2.
The gate here early in the season. Now, you know, they played in a very hostile environment, College Station, a week ago. But they haven't looked.
Starter late last year when Shea Patterson got injured. Since transferred to Michigan, the pass is batted down to the line of scrimmage by Anthony Jennings.
I think it's got a big lock on the front too. Holly's probably got in.
Holly knows everything about all of these turnover things. Maybe that they just don't want him to get off the bench. And
Turnover.
Yep, they're trying to take something away from this, and right on cue, an interception and a touchdown for Xavier McKinney.
Last week in one of their home games, they have not played well tonight, but they still have a whole
ball here. His brother played football here. Matter of fact, his brother was the starting quarterback here. Tom is now on the staff. He said it was pretty cool when you're in the 7th or 8th grade. You drive up in their arch rival game in the Egg Bowl. Third and 9. Ta'amu taken down by Jamie Mosley. The Lord talk some stuff at each other.
Yeah.
Jordan Ta'amu, a little option look, and here's Tylan Knight thrown across the, and Lodge has 1.
Well, here's what happens when you play Alabama. Nick Saban and his defense, it doesn't